It's always a beautiful morning to go fishing, but it's especially beautiful when you're on Greers Ferry Lake for the fourth stop of the BFL Archery Division. It's fishing time.
There you go, dude. That's a giant. That's what I'm talking about. He just wants some money right there. About bad. That's what I'm talking about.
Hi everybody, welcome to Superior Dodge in Conway. I'm here with Justin. We are thrilled to have you guys on board for another season of FLW Arkansas.
Heck yeah, happy to be here. Love helping any of you outdoorsmen with a new vehicle.
And we're going to take a look at some of those vehicles a little bit later on in the show, but let's head out to the water. We're going out to Greers Ferry Lake. The best anglers in the state gathered on Greers Ferry for the next to last event in the 2019 season. What also gathered was a lot of water. Water so high it filled up most of the parking lot at the ramp. This expands normal fishing boundaries, and that's not all bad. Being a local here, how do you feel about your chances?
Oh man, you know, it's always hard to win on your home lake, especially with the water being like it is, 12 foot high. A little over 12 foot high. I mean, I always say it's anybody's. Nobody really has an advantage in my opinion.
With the lake fishing with so much more surface area and the fish in places they're not used to being in.
Right.
How do you fish that?
It just scatters them out. It's covering, you know, as far as the shallower bite, it's covering a lot of water. And sometimes you will run into, you know, a little area where there's 4 or 5 in one little area. But most of them that I've been catching have been scattered. Have to cover a lot of water.
Okay.
So, and go through a lot of little fish to catch a keeper.
Oh, that's true. Now, as a co-angler, you're sitting there wondering, who am I going to draw? Who am I going to draw? And then you look and see, oh, he's from Greers Ferry. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's definitely an advantage, I think.
Yeah.
Just hoping for 5 fish.
Have you fished Greers Ferry very much?
Not very much. Past couple of years, I've been fishing it off and on.
Okay. Well, it seems like the lake has been picking up here in the last few years and has done quite well.
Yeah, there's actually been more 7+ pound fish caught this spring so far than I've heard of in several years. So the lake has been fishing really good.
Well, and if we can believe everything that we see on social media, everybody on Facebook's been posting pictures of really big fish. So this ought to be a knockout tournament.
It ought to be good. There's going to be a lot of fish caught today, that's for sure.
Good deal. All right. Any predictions on winning weights?
Oh, I'm saying it could take 15 to 17. That's if somebody gets a couple of those, you know, 4 to 5 pound bites. But I'm going to say there's going to be a lot of the 8 to 10 pound bags weighed in today.
Okay. How about on the co-angler side? What's your target?
I feel like I need at least 10 pounds.
Okay. Another local everyone has their eyes on is Leland Nixon. He enters the tournament in the top 5 in season points, and this is his home water. And fishing this high, I mean, we got about 12 feet up. How does that affect things?
Well, it spreads the fish out, but there's a lot of fish in the bushes, so that puts everybody at an advantage. I mean, nobody's got anything unfair on them. The guy that's never been here has got as good a chance to win today as I do.
Okay.
So,
all right. And how's your practice been?
I'd say about average. I caught one 4-pounder this week and several keepers, shipped some off, you know. So I don't know what I'll have.
Okay.
It could be 8 and it could be 18.
It's a beautiful morning on Greers Ferry, though, and it's always good to be fishing.
It's a beautiful day.
Good morning, anglers, and welcome to stop number 4.
As always, the anglers pay respects to those who made all of this possible. There is a prayer and then the national anthem. And then the duos of anglers and co-anglers take off for their spots. We've got Tyler Gray from Superior Dodge here with us. And guys, if you are looking for the absolute perfect towing vehicle, we've got it in the 2019 Ram. Take a look at this. And Tyler, what are we looking at?
Well, the new 19 Ram, it's totally redesigned. So you've got the new body style, and then also you've got the new interior, which we'll look at in a second. But this one, different options from the factory. You can get the 22-inch wheels, the power running boards as well that come out. Those are from the factory now. You've also got things like trailer tow mirrors, which if you have a longer boat, you just flip them up, and that way you can see all the way to the back of it, make sure everything's good there.
This has got to be the biggest screen I've ever seen.
Yes, sir, 12 inches. This is one of the new features of the new Rams. It's definitely an eye catcher. So you can do different things. You can have the full capabilities of the 12-inch screen, or you can kind of split it up if you wanted to do nav on one spot or the radio. Also, you've got the new backup camera. Another feature this has, it's got the air ride suspension. So we're in off-road too right now, but you can lower it all the way down to entry exit mode, or go all the way up to off-road too if you're going off-road and you need help getting a little more ground clearance.
So this right here is your absolute perfect towing vehicle. If you are in the market, come see us down at Superior Dodge today. A large portion of the art of fishing involves calculated risks. Where to fish is one of the most important decisions to make. A lot of us are good at what is called eliminating water, but tournaments are won by getting to the right areas with the right baits at the right time. B Branch's Leland Nixon is fishing to win and knows that he is going to need largemouths to get the big sack on the weigh-in stage. A lot of smallmouth are available out in the main lake. They will fill out limits and earn season points, but those aren't winning fish. Leland wants a W, and he is fishing in a place he doesn't like to fish, but feels like he has to, Frontier Canyon. This is where he feels the winning largemouths will be.
9 times out of 10, you will not see this boat up in these rivers, because it always does this to me. I think I've really got them found, and then I show up on tournament day and they don't do what they're supposed to do. But I just need one. I just need one 5-pounder. And there he is. He's short. He's short. But he was where he was supposed to be. He was outside. Once I came by that bush, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but that fish, his his jaw was so red, he's probably been caught 3 times this week.
FLW Arkansas is brought to you by Superior Auto Group. Not just better, superior. And by Bad Boy Mowers. Mow with an attitude. By Costa Sunglasses. And by Certified Arkansas Bait Fish. Healthy, hearty, and safe. Log on to safebait.org. And by Intova Cameras.
Hi, Michael Sloan for Superior Automotive Group in Conway. Looking for a new truck? Shop all of the best brands in one place without jumping all over Central Arkansas. One customer specialist will help you find the perfect truck today. Faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
What does it mean to mow with an attitude? It means 0 turns and full throttle. It's the power of 38 horses in a town of 10,000 people. It's like American Muscle got a PhD in rocket science. It's backing up your bark with serious bite. It's blood, sweat, and blades. What does it mean to mow with an attitude? Take a seat and find out for yourself.
Bad boy. Mow with an attitude.
Hi, Michael Sloan for Superior Automotive Group in Conway. Shop all of the best truck brands in one location. Make the short drive from anywhere in Central Arkansas to test drive one or all. There's no better place to buy than Superior Automotive Group in Conway. Faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
Hello, Brian T. with Superior Dodge in Conway. Thank you for watching FLW Arkansas.
All right, we got Tournament Director Alan Gray here with us. A beautiful morning, just launched all of our boats. It's always a good day to be fishing, but it's really nice here on Greers Ferry.
It's even better that the fishing's good.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we've had some rough weather throughout the year. This is our 4th stop in the BFL Archie division. Like you said, beautiful weather on the schedule for today, but the high water is going to play a big key in how these guys catch a fish. I've heard nothing but good things about the lake, but there's a ton of small fish. The key thing would be how these guys catch big ones.
Yeah, that's true. And this will be the first tournament without any rain. Now, it may have jinxed us. All of a sudden, a storm front's going to come through, but this is the first time we're going to have sunny skies all the way through. And we're up about 12 feet. And just as we look, I mean, we're kind of, I guess we're a little bit outside of the parking lot where it would be, but the parking lot is completely covered.
It is causing a challenge from the tournament aspect.
Yeah.
The anglers are loving it. As we look right over here to our right, you know, there's guys fishing these flooded bushes, the campgrounds. There's been the joke all week that I'm on the picnic table pattern. Because all over the lake, these the campgrounds are flooded.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, they're 12, 13 feet above pool flood stage. Like you said, the parking lot's underwater. So from a logistical standpoint, it's been a little difficult, but I tell you what, this Archie division has the best of the best. Them guys all got in the water this morning. 77 boats was all in the water 20 minutes before takeoff. So the high water is not going to be a problem. It's only going to help us today.
Yeah, and we should get a lot of fish weighed on stage. We'll just see who's able to catch one of the bigger ones that sets them ahead of the pack.
We'll see some good ones, I promise you.
Good deal. Best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We last left Leland Nixon in Frontier Canyon, a place he doesn't really like to fish in competition, but feels like he needs the largemouth bass this area can produce. But Plan A hasn't produced so far, and Plan B is clearing its throat.
I've got some smallmouth I'm hoping will bite. I'm going to go to here in a minute. I've got to fish all these docks. If I'm going to have a chance of winning, I got to catch a big largemouth, and I feel like I got to do that up here. There he is. Nah, small. Story of my day. Right there is where you're supposed to be. Right there. Come past those trees. That's a Kentucky. I don't think you'll measure though. Now, how'd you throw in there and catch that when I threw in there 10 times for the whopper plopper? Oh, doggone it. Get him tucked.
Hey, I'm Paul. I'm parts manager with Superior Dodge. Your car, truck, or Jeep are an extension of yourself. So we want to invite you in to come get the best parts for your vehicle. We've got anything from maintenance items, air filters, oil filters, just your everyday items. We've also got any kind of accessory that you'll need for your car, truck, or Jeep, including nice floor mats, steps, anything you can think of. And if you really want to spice it up a little bit, we've got all kinds of tires and wheels, lifts, anything for your car, truck, or Jeep. So come see us.
When FLW Arkansas returns, we head out to the main lake and see what is going on with Jace Mitchison of Wynn and Stan Harris of Searcy. FLW Arkansas is brought to you by Superior Auto Group. Not just better, superior. And by Bad Boy Mowers. Mow with an attitude. By Costa Sunglasses. And by Certified Arkansas Bait Fish. Healthy, hearty, and safe. Log on to safebait.org. And by Intova Cameras.
Superior Automotive Group is Conway. We work hard to be good to our customers. That means a faster, simpler, and more transparent way to buy.
Superior seems to set a tone of that kind of no hassle type approach.
With Superior, everything was laid out for me very clearly. My sales rep made sure she explained every step of the process.
It was always what you saw, that was the price, that was the car you got.
We're Superior Automotive Group in Conway, where it's always faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
What does it mean to mow with an attitude? It means 0 turns and full throttle. It's the power of 38 horses in a town of 10,000 people. It's like American Muscle got a PhD in rocket science. It's backing up your bark with serious bite. It's blood, sweat, and blades. What does it mean to mow with an attitude? Take a seat and find out for yourself.
Bad boy. Mow with an attitude.
Let's take a moment to thank the folks who are making this entire television series possible for the 3rd straight year. Superior Dodge in Conway supports our love of the outdoors by getting us there and in style. All right, we're here at Superior Dodge, and you've got all kinds of vehicles. We've known that over the years, but we got something that's really fun right here, this Jeep Rubicon, something special.
Yes, sir. This is the 2018, the all-new Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon. Totally redesigned from the bottom up, longer, wider, everything like that. This particular one, we've got upfitted everything we did here. It's got a 3.5-inch lift and 37-inch tires, and it's got the 20-inch wheels, but everything else is what comes on the Jeep.
Our viewers will want to know, will this pull a boat?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
This is Jace Mitchison of Wynn and Cersei's Stan Harris, out in the main lake, fishing in areas which are usually dry. Jace describes his setup and presentation.
Just a 3/16 out wacky rig head on a 6-inch Senko, green pumpkin, nothing special. Seems like they're just right against any of these little bushes or anything like that. You just gotta let it sit. Super slow. Complete opposite of yesterday. I was throwing a spinnerbait, wearing them out. And now we're having to just grind.
Like Leland Nixon in the last segment, Jace and Stan are finding that the fish have changed. They've changed from the spinnerbait to a slow presentation worm.
Smallmouth, that's a keeper. Ain't they 12 on smallmouth? Yeah. Yeah, he's 12, I ain't gonna measure him. Yeah, y'all need to hang around.
So success today is not like the success from yesterday. That is the life of an angler. Feeding habits can change quickly, and you have to adjust just as quickly to succeed.
There he is. Lost him. It was a little one anyways, he wasn't a keeper.
Let's head back over to Leland Nixon. He's just about to bail out of his first area.
I may wind up coming back here later today, but I'm gonna go, as soon as I get this last dock up here, I'm gonna go try to get a limit of smallmouth. They probably won't weigh 7 pounds, but you can't win without a limit. And you can always come back and try to get a big one later somewhere, you know.
Here is one of the tough decision points for an angler. Leland knows Plan A is not working as hoped, but Plan B is in another spot.
God dang yeah! Get the net.
But Plan A starts to tease him with some small fish.
Oh, there's one! Get the net! Get the net!
But will small fish turn into large fish, or will they stay small?
That's a crappie. No, that's white bass.
That was all that Leland needed to convince him that it was time to start working Plan B. As you can see, a lot of our anglers are struggling today. The conditions have changed quite a bit. We're looking for somebody fishing with confidence. Behind me, boat number 3, Jarrett Rushing and Jeff Eckhart. Now, Jarrett is fishing a bank that he has high confidence in.
There we go. That keeps happening all day long.
Wow.
That was a 14-inch smallmouth.
Go.
Worst bad job in history, but you know what? That's number 2.
Caught one earlier that had a.
Jarrett and his wife Tracy are blessed with 3 children, at least one of whom is destined for fishing greatness.
Jaden? How old are you, Jaden? I'm 4. You're 4? Are you in school? No. Go to school. Don't go to school. Fishing. You ever go fishing?
Yeah.
Sure. Did you catch any big ones?
Sometimes I catch big ones.
Well, of course we do. Can't catch big ones every day.
Hey, so my favorite bait is an arcing lures bait.
and it's a crankbait.
Your favorite lure is the Arky Lures crankbait. Are you sponsored by them, or what are you doing here? Oh, of course he is. Give me 5. Good stuff. Best plug of the day.
Jarrett promises he didn't prompt Jaden, but the family is close to one of the great lure makers in Arkansas, aptly named Arky. We'll get a tip from one of the original natural state jig makers when we come back on FLW Arkansas. FLW Arkansas is brought to you by Superior Auto Group. Not just better, superior. And by Bad Boy Mowers. Mow with an attitude. By Costa Sunglasses. And by Certified Arkansas Bait Fish. Healthy, hearty, and safe. Log on to safebait.org. And by Intova Cameras.
Hi, Michael Sloan for Superior Automotive Group in Conway. Looking for a new truck? Shop all of the best brands in one place without jumping all over Central Arkansas. One customer specialist will help you find the perfect truck today. Faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
There are easier ways to become a better angler. Join FLW today and take your fishing to the next level. Get the magazine, get on the water. Visit flwfishing.com/membership to find out more.
What does it mean to mow with an attitude? It means 0 turns and full throttle. It's the power of 38 horses in a town of 10,000 people. It's like American Muscle got a PhD in rocket science. It's backing up your bark with serious bite. It's blood, sweat, and blades. What does it mean to mow with an attitude? Take a seat and find out for yourself.
Bad boy. Mow with an attitude.
Hi, Michael Sloan for Superior Automotive Group in Conway. Shop all of the best truck brands in one location. Make the short drive from anywhere in Central Arkansas to test drive one or all. There's no better place to buy than Superior Automotive Group in Conway. Faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
Hey, I'm Paul Cato from Superior Dodge in Conway. Thanks for watching FLW Arkansas.
Jarrett Rushing is working a windblown bank and finding some success.
I'm going to ask y'all to stick around a little bit. I just had another bump right there. Okay. Hey, right now I'm all about anything. Any good juju.
In the last segment, you heard from Jarrett's son, Jaden, about Arky Lures.
My favorite bait is an Arky Lures bait, and it's a crankbait.
We took a trip to Northwest Arkansas and visited the brand new Arky Lure facility in Lowell to visit Bob and Mary Alice Carnes.
Jaden, this is for you. This right here is the original bucktail jig I developed. This little jig, this head that you see so many luresmen built today is the head that we developed.
That bucktail jig started it all in the late 1960s. Later, Bob added a very lifelike flow of the jig skirt, which came from the East Hampton Rubber Company, a company which used the rubber for women's girdles. I guess both products are lures, but Bob found a way to fish with his. You have to innovate to get ahead in this game, and he knows how to innovate and catch some fish.
Now, what I'll do is take that guard and I'll roll it to the left, I'll roll it to the right, and that spreads that guard out just a little bit. You'll notice that I have trimmed that guard. Yes, I have more resistance here, but when it gets down to the hook, I have very little resistance.
Back on Greers Ferry, our Arky Pro is improving.
Number 3. Hey, I'll take him. Told you, you're going to stay around a little longer.
This is a day that has surprised a lot of anglers, but if you've watched any episodes of FLW Arkansas, you've probably heard the phrase, somebody always catches them. Let's go to the weigh-in stage and find out who caught them today. You may remember Tyler Matlock from Omaha, Arkansas. He won last year's event on Lake Millwood.
He's 51st ranked in the point standings, and he got it done. How about a 5 bass limit coming to the stage at 11 pounds and 9 ounces? He's our new tournament leader. We're throwing a couple of them up.
Matlock wins again. This time it's worth over $3,200. Russellville's Sean Gordon took second with over $2,000. Dylan Hayes and Spencer Sheffield rounded out some of the top 5. Check out the 3-way tie for 9th. 2 Reeves and Kevin Brown. Nick Jones of Benton came to the scales with 1 bass, and it was the right one. He won $385 for that fish.
First place, just to make you nervous, is $1,603. He's got a 5 bass limit. We're looking for 9 pounds even. You have a 5 bass limit. It's going to go 9 pounds, 12 ounces of bass. He's a new tournament leader.
Tony Smith won the co-angler title in over $1,700. David Harden of Bethel, Oklahoma got second after finishing 3rd at Dardanelle. Once again, it was a tie for 9th to round out the top 10. On the co-angler side, Tony Reynolds added to his 4th place money with this 3-pound, 7-ounce bass worth an additional $192. We thank Superior Dodge in Conway for bringing you the best in Arkansas fishing. They love the outdoors like we do and would love to show you what they do best, getting you in a great vehicle so you can tour the great outdoors of Arkansas in style. We thank you for watching. Next week we'll break down what worked and what didn't on Greers Ferry. It's all part of the Bad Boy Mowers Analysis episode. That's next week on FLW Arkansas. Cast and crew of FLW Arkansas stay at the Red Apple Inn anytime we get anywhere near Greers Ferry Lake. This is one of the historic hotels in all of Arkansas, and its beauty is unsurpassed. Give them a try. You've got a wonderfully unique setting with top-notch dining, golf, and of course, the great Greers Ferry Lake. Log on to redappleinn.com and book your stay.